In this constant contact review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this software. If you have any questions, please be sure to comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Constant Contact. Constant Contact is a software that helps you attract new customers and boost sales with this complete, easy to use digital marketing suite. So this is what you should see once you have entered the software, whether you are signing up or even just logging in again. This is the page of the software that you enter. So I'm going to quickly jump straight into it, and up in the top left is the Constant Contact icon. If you click on it, it takes you to the dashboard, which we are on right now anyway. So this is the dashboard. In a dashboard, you can pretty much just see quick little things of each of the features for the software. That's pretty much what this area is for this software. You can actually learn tips and tricks right here with the software's provided kind of welcoming and learning videos. As you're scrolling through, you can actually see your most recent campaigns, and you can start creating one right here if you haven't made one. Down here you've got a little calendar, which is a cool feature, and then all the way at the bottom we have our performance, which is pretty much an analytics or data area. Then at the bottom they have a mobile app, which is cool as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it because there is a lot to go through. As you can see up the top, we have campaigns, contacts, reporting, sign up forms, Google Ads and SEO, events, social, integrations, and then the library. So on to the campaigns. Now once the campaign section has loaded up, now you can see your campaigns here in the campaigns area. You can actually modify a filter if you want to go ahead and see a certain campaign, the status of it, when it was last modified, and the folders. Scrolling on through, there's not really much else there other than viewing the campaigns that you have created. So let's go ahead and jump straight into creating one. Once you've clicked create, you are then greeted with a huge amount of different types of campaigns that this software has to offer. We have email, email automation, social posts, ads, events, survey pages, landing pages, and Google Ads and SEO. So these are just the different sections. Some are already up here, which we are going to go through anyway. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go with the email campaigns section. Once we click on that, it takes us to this page where we can now start actually creating our campaign. We actually have templates that the software offers us, and also layout templates as well. So right here, we have the templates that it offers us, and there's hundreds and hundreds of email templates. So you can actually start from scratch, use your own, import a PDF, or again, use the templates that the software provides. So as we scroll on through, you can actually choose to preview these. Let's just click on this one, and it opens up a little preview of how your email marketing or digital marketing email would be viewed by the person you send it to. So you can scroll through, make sure you actually like it, and then if you're happy with it, select the template. And now it takes us to the template editor, or even just the campaign email editor. So right here is where we can actually go ahead and add our own personalization and own features to the software, or even just to the editor for editing your email campaign. So let's say you want to, just change this logo. You can click on it and then choose to replace it, add a link, or even change some of the settings, or even delete it if you wish to. So let's say I've just deleted it, and you can click undo up there to actually undo that. So there's a ton and a ton of different features and variety of editing options that the software actually gives to you. So you can actually have a big play of this and see what you find best. We're going to go through some of the areas so you can actually see and have a showcase on what some of them do, but overall it's always up to you. And that's a really great thing about this software. There's a lot of variety of features for your email campaign to actually be created. You can personalize it and make sure you don't really get lost in the crowd and actually stand out in emails. So you can add text there in the blocks by just adding them or dragging it over, and then you can add your text once you've dragged it over. Same with the image, you can drag it over, place it, and then add an image from whatever you want to add. And then that's pretty much the same with all of those sections. Let's do one more. Let's say a video, drag and drop it. Really simple and straightforward. You don't really need to get confused with that. The action blocks is the same, just drag and drop it, but these have polls, RSVP and product. So now you have a little poll in your email. Is the content of this email relevant to you? And you can either have a email that has a poll as well. It's a really great feature that this software offers, with a lot of great features within the actual template. So you can go through these again, choose your layouts and your different type of styles, and make the email personalized to you. You can build it, add images, and even change some of the design, like the background colors, outer border colors, inner background, feature layout background, article layout border, dividers, fonts, and buttons. So let's go ahead and just throw something together and then we're going to export it. So there we go. I went ahead and deleted some of the random blocks that we added in, and then I actually kept the poll that we added in because I thought that was a pretty cool feature. But let's actually drag this down to the bottom so it's at the bottom of the email. So now we can actually preview and test by clicking up here and clicking preview. And then it gives us a little preview like we kind of saw as choosing the template of our email, and now we can preview it. And as you can see, it works, and that's pretty much it. You can see it on mobile as well if you want to have it on there. And there you go. If you're happy with it, you can now click continue. It should then move you on to the next page where you pretty much get into more of the nitty-gritty information side of the email marketing campaigns. So stuff like the email lists, segments, campaign info, pre-header, and other areas. You can also type in any address if you want to go ahead and add an address, all the way at the bottom. So once you are happy with that, you can go ahead and click save or send now, and then send your email to the person you're actually emailing to. And there you go, you have created your first campaign. Simple, easy, in under a couple of minutes depending on how much time you spent on personalization. And I think this area of the software and the campaign email marketing area is really great. It's really good and really well integrated. Moving on to the contact section now, we are on the contacts area once you click on it up here. And we have this section. So it takes you to this section, which again doesn't have much to start off with if you're just first logging in. It has the lists, segment, tags and contacts, and then some insights on who you're actually contacted with, and pretty much some data and analytics that's running through the software. You can also see the list right here. As you can see, the list name, contacts and the date created. So you can see your segments as well, the tags and the contacts. As you scroll through them, you can see nothing much really changes, but you can start creating them from here. So let's actually create a list. So you want to click up there, create a list to actually start creating one, and it should open up this page right here which says obviously list name, and you just name your list. So I'm going to go ahead and name it reviews for the sake of this review. And then it takes you to this page where you can actually add your contacts. And now we're moving on to the add contacts. So we're going to click add contacts, which is right here. And it opens up this smaller page just like the campaigns area did, where we can actually create a new contact, type or paste contacts, upload from file, integrations, or upload unsubscribed emails. You can also have some tools down here to grow your audience that the software actually has, like sign up forms and Facebook lead ads. We're going to go ahead and stick with create a new contact for now to actually start seeing what that does. It should tell you to add an email address, which I'm going to type in, and then click continue. Once you've added the email address right here, it should then be under the campaign channel, and pretty much that's the contact or the area of that campaign. You can click whether you have permission to send the email right there, and then also your basic details right below that. So fill all this in with your own details, like your physical addresses, basic details like your name and everything, and then also your phone numbers. So there you go. Once you've actually saved your contact, it should then take you to this page where you now have the email right here and the email up there, and then the details, whether they are in the engagement, or even you can add a note. You can edit the contact right here, and now the contact should be displayed down here. So now we have the email addresses, first name, last name, company name, email status, source and date added. All of this would actually be filled in for you guys with real information, but for me it doesn't have it because I didn't actually have anyone personally to add. But there you go, that's pretty much it for the contact section. You then repeat that process over and over again to add your contacts. Now onto the reporting section. Now this section has emails, contacts and e-commerce. This is just a section where all of it gets reported throughout the software. So once you've sent out your emails, this is the section that should be reporting all of the stats that come through. Again, because we didn't actually send out our email, it does say create one again, but as you saw, we created our email campaign earlier in the video. Now once people start replying or entering maybe your forms, they should start appearing through here in the emails and the contact section. You can see the trends and compare your stats over time and across your industry during the selected time range. Email campaigns, see how your campaigns perform during the selected time range, and then that's pretty much it. So it's pretty much an analytic area, reporting area, data area, whatever you want to call it. That's where the data runs through. Again, we have the contact section, which is the same, the overview right here where you can see the growth and deletes and unsubscribes, and then your different trends down below that. Now onto the sign up forms. You can actually create a sign up form throughout the software, which is a really great feature that should be added for these types of softwares. So you can actually create your sign up form here in the sign up form section by clicking create sign up form. You can create a pop-up, flyout, banner, inline, lead generation landing page, and Facebook lead ads. We're going to go ahead and click pop up for the sake of this review and go and see what happens when you click that. So on the pop-up, this is pretty much self-explanatory. It's the same area as the campaign section. You can go ahead and actually design your own pop-up. So right here is the preview of what you're designing, and then on the left hand side is how you edit it. You can change the name right there, up in the top left, save, exit and publish in the top right. So change any titles, any descriptions, contact fields, email lists, button or your background, and it all changes here. So we can change the title, sign up for updates, and we're just going to put, so let's say sign up for reviews. And as you can see, it changes right here in real time, which is a really great feature because you can see what you're doing exactly. So we're going to go ahead and click save and then exit. So then we can now see our pop-up form that we have created right here. We can edit it again and go back into that editor, or even click these three dots and activate it and delete it. Pretty much it for the sign up form section. You can redo that all over again, but with different types of sign up forms. Onto the Google Ads and SEO section. Now this isn't really anything hands-on. This is more of like an integration section, but you can actually add Google Ads and SEO through this software, which is a really great feature for this software to have. So in the Google Ads, you can choose to actually grow your business with Google Ads and add it into this software, and then also run it through here. Makes it simpler and easier for you to actually run Google Ads, so it's all in one respective place. In doing that, you don't have to go ahead and jump from software to software, get lost in all this confusion, and save yourself time and effort. A really great feature that I think this software is good for adding. Same with SEO, you can actually improve your website's visibility by using this software to actually navigate SEO. Next, into the events section. Now we can actually create an event on this software, which is a cool feature in case you want to actually have an event for any sort of business or even just an event in general. So in the events section, you can actually see your list view and calendar view for any events you've created, or go ahead and create an event in the top right corner by clicking create. Now once you click create, you can actually choose your event or campaign again through email, email automation, social posts, ads, events, survey pages, landing pages, and Google Ads and SEO. Like I said at the beginning, this is stuff we ran through, so we're going to go ahead and just see the events because we've already done the email and the Google Ads and SEO. Now on the events creation section, you can actually go ahead and title what your event will be called right here with the title, file name, and choose the type. You can write a description for your event, say when your event is, and then where your event is as well. It's really easy just to set up an event. It's insane how easy that is for you to set up an event. Usually it takes loads of planning, but with this software it makes it easy, straightforward, and saves you time. I really like this feature in case I was to ever set up an event. Once you have set up your event with all your details, you just click I'm done all the way at the bottom. Next, onto the social section, you can actually create a social post through this software by just clicking create social post. It takes you to a simple creating social post section. Doesn't really need too much to it. You just select social profile, your post, add images, and it is simple as that. Doesn't really need any insane skills to actually do this. It's just like posting on your phone, but again in the software, so it saves you time, all in one place, and you're not getting confused with different softwares from hopping to one another. Now a great feature about this software is how many integrations it has. So on the integrations section, you can see all integrations here. This software actually has over 300 integrations. Actually, as you can see here, it says all integrations 5,207. Now that is an insane number. It's integrated with an insane amount of softwares, and there's not really much else you could ask for. And there you go, that is it for the Constant Contact review. Overall, there's a huge amount of features that I personally like. I like how this software has everything. I like how it has insane amount of integrations across the whole of social media, and I like how everything is in one place so no one gets confused when you're working with this software. Would I recommend this to anyone? Yes, I absolutely would. If you have anything to do with digital marketing, this is the software for you. It has everything in one place and saves you a lot of time. Would I use it myself? Again, yes I would. I really love this software and I would use it myself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.